Hello students. In the last session we have discussed about transfer function concept by considering series RL circuit. And I think you have done series RLC circuit and you have calculated transfer function. And what is transfer function? Transfer function is the ratio of Laplace transform of output to the Laplace transform of input. So now we are going to see some problems. Before going to see the problems, first we have to see some formulas. Okay. So what is Laplace transform of 1 is 1 by s, and Laplace transform of t power n. What is Laplace transform of t power n? N factorial by s power n plus 1. Laplace transform of e power at 1 by s minus a. Laplace transform of e power minus at 1 by s plus a. Next, Laplace transform of sin at, a by s square plus a square. Laplace transform of cos at, s by s square plus a square. Laplace transform of dx by dt, s into x of s. Laplace transform of d square x by dt square, s square into x of s. Next, Laplace transform of e power at into sin at. So Laplace transform of sin at, individually we can write a by s square plus a square, and Laplace transform of e power at is 1 by s minus a. But here we are multiplying the two functions. So how to write the Laplace transform of e power at into sin at? So first, what is Laplace transform of sin at? A by s square plus a square. And if we are having e power at, we are having s minus a. So wherever we are having s, you just replace it with the s minus a in sin at formula. That is a by, instead of s, what you have to write? E power at will give us s minus a. So s minus a whole square plus a square. Similarly, e power, here you have to consider e power at into sin bt, because you can't take two are same variables. If sin bt is there, here b by s square plus b square, and e power at, so instead of s you have to write s minus a. Similarly, Laplace transform of e power at into cos bt. What is the cos bt formula? S by s square plus a square, and you have to replace s with s minus a, because we are having here plus a. So s minus a by s minus a whole square plus b square. Okay, wherever you are having s, that is replaced with s minus a. S by s minus a whole square plus a square. Actually here we are having a, here we are having b, that's why b square. Okay, so now we'll see the problem. The first problem is, so here note one important point. After that we'll go to the problem. See, what is weighing function? So here weighing function is nothing but transfer function only, and it is defined as, weighing function is defined as Laplace transform of impulse response. Laplace transform of impulse response is nothing but weighing function, or weighing function is also called as transfer function. So here if we do the Laplace transformation for the impulse response, we will get the transfer function, right? So first note down the problem. First problem is, write down the impulse response of the system is the impulse response of the impulse response of the system C of t is equal to t into e power minus t plus 2 into e power minus t, where t greater than 0. Its open loop transfer function will be, you have to find out open loop transfer function. Here he has given impulse response of a system. What is impulse response of a system? C of t is equal to t into e power minus t plus 2 into e power minus t, t greater than 0. We have to find out the open loop transfer function. Okay. So what is open loop transfer function and what is closed loop transfer function? So see, first for closed loop, the transfer function formula CLCS is equal to G by 1 plus GH, or G of S by 1 plus GS HS. And what is open loop transfer function? Open loop control system will have the transfer function only G, or G of S. Okay, these are the formulas and we have already discussed these formulas in the earlier sessions. So here Laplace transform of impulse response will give us transfer function. Here he has given the impulse response, this one. So Laplace transform of C of t will give us C of S. And find out the Laplace transform of t into e power minus t plus Laplace transform of 2 into e power minus t. So how to find out Laplace transform of t into e power minus t? It is the formula same as, means it is involving two formulas. What is Laplace transform of t? T power n factorial by s power n plus 1. And what is Laplace transform of e power minus t? It is 1 by s plus 1. We have written the formula Laplace transform of e power minus a t, that is 1 by s plus a. Instead of a, I am having here 1. So 1 by s plus 1. So e power minus t and t, both are multiplied here. And what is the t power? I am having 1. So what is Laplace transform of t? That is 1 by s square, because here t power n value is 1. So 1 by s square. And I am having e power minus t also. So wherever we are having s, we have to replace it with the s plus 1. So here C of s is equal to 1 by, according to this one, Laplace transform of t. So if we are having the functions like this, function 1, function 2, function one of the function is exponential function, consider it as a secondary function. Okay, for the first primary function we have to do the Laplace transformation. In that, if we are having any s terms, we have to replace it with the exponential, either positive or negative value, that is s plus a or s minus a, s plus 1 or s minus 1, like that. Okay, this is secondary. After writing the Laplace transformation, we have to substitute. Okay, so here Laplace transform of t will give 1 by s square. instead of s, what you have to write? S plus 1. It is 1 by s plus 1 whole square. Okay. Next, here consider this problem. C of t is equal to minus t. Here I am having minus t. Okay. So simply here I will have minus. Next, plus 2 is constant. 2 into what is Laplace transform of e power minus t? 1 by s plus 1. So if I simplify this one, okay, in the denominator s plus 1 whole square. So here I will get minus 1 plus 2 into s plus 1. So minus 1 plus 2s plus 2 divided by s plus 1 whole square. So I will get 2s plus 1 by s plus 1 whole square. So what we did just Laplace transform of impulse response. This is applicable for only closed loop. Okay, because the impulse response of a system, this is nothing but closed loop system, blindly we have to consider. But what he has asked, he is asking about open loop transfer function, but we got closed loop transfer function. This is closed loop control system and the transfer function is 2s plus 1 by s plus 1 whole square. So if I am having the closed loop transfer function, how to get open loop transfer function? So there is simply a method is there to get open loop transfer function from closed loop transfer function. The formula is closed loop transfer function. What is the formula I am having? G of s by 1 plus gs hs. So this is numerator and this is denominator. To get open loop transfer function from closed loop transfer function, what we have to do? Numerate open loop transfer function. So this is simply I can write 2s plus 1 by s square. From what is a closed loop transfer function? I am having 2s plus 1 by, this is s plus 1 whole square. So how to get open loop transfer function from closed loop transfer function? Formula is denominator minus numerator by denominator. So here 2s plus 1, just expand this one, s square plus a square plus c. 2s plus 1 s square plus 1 plus 2s. This is numerator and this is denominator. So here formula means to get open loop transfer function plus from closed loop transfer function, answer is numerator by denominator minus numerator. So I'll get the numerator will be same, 2s plus 1 by, and what I'm having denominator is square plus 1 plus 2s minus numerator is minus 2s minus 1. This will gets cancelled. So I will get 2s plus 1 by s square. Okay. And second problem. What is the open loop DC gain of a unity negative feedback control system having closed loop transfer function s plus 4 by s square plus 7s plus 13. So we have to find out open loop DC gain of a unity negative feedback control system. So it is a feedback control system, negative feedback control system, and it is having a transfer function s plus 4 by s square plus 7s plus 13. So how to find out the open loop DC gain? By substituting directly, by substituting s is equal to 0 in g of s, will get open loop DC gain, because in the problem he has given closed loop transfer function and he is asking about open loop DC gain. From closed loop transfer function again we have to get open loop transfer function. So how to get open loop transfer function from closed loop transfer function? Formula is numerator divided by denominator minus numerator, that is s plus 4 by s square plus 7s plus 13 minus s minus 4. So what I will get? S plus 4 by s square plus 7s minus s, 6s, 13 minus 4, 9. Now we got open loop transfer function. In the open loop transfer function you have to substitute s is equal to 0 to get DC gain. So answer is 4 by 9. So try one more problem at home. Problem is a control system whose impulse response is e power minus t is cascaded to another control system whose step response of 0.5 into 1 minus e power minus 2t. Determine the overall transfer function. Okay, one function is cascaded to another function. Here he has given impulse response and here he has given step response. Okay, so you have to find out the overall transfer function. Okay, try this problem at home. I will solve this problem in the next session. Thank you.